What the fuck is up, homies and homettes? You will not believe the motherfucking bullshit I done been through in the past 24 hours with this motherfucking video. This is the second take. I'm doing the video for the second time because let me just show you. Because that shit is still fucking loading. Sorry for my aggressiveness, but I've been through it. I actually do feel like I'm in a slightly better space at the current moment, so which is great. Fuck what we were talking about yesterday. If you happen to see my stories, I uploaded, gave you guys a sneak peek to the reading for today, the weekend reading, where I had 3 stones. That's no longer. We're starting from scratch. We're going to do a general reading. Let's motherfucking get into it and enjoy ourselves and have some fun. Because I've been going at it for hours. Enough's enough. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just, you know, the synchronicities. I've been seeing a lot of other people having a little bit of a tough time the past few days. Energy's been a little bit funky. Could just be the fact that, you know, like attracts like, and that's what I'm seeing. But let's have some humor and let's enjoy this reading. Let's start. Starting strong with King of Wands. Oh my goodness, somebody's working hard. There's some sort of marriage or love situation, some sort of commitment on the board. Okay, starting off here, we have King of Wands. This is a man who is a go-getter. He gets shit done. He don't fucking play around. He's funny. He's been working very hard, very diligently at his craft. I'm thinking, since the next card that follows is 4 of Wands, which is the marriage and commitment card, that this is what he's been working on. Now, just because these are men doesn't have to mean that this is a man that we're talking about. This could just be the type of energy that this person carries. The King of Wands he's regal. He's mastered his mastery. So it could be a female as well. It looks like you had to go through some conflict to get to where you are, because look at the sequence of events we have on the board. We've got this, which is beautiful, right? Ceremony, celebration, commitment. However, looks like we had to go through some of this, but the outcome was quite simply beautiful. We have the Sun card. Sun card's about vulnerability, about experiencing joy, about stepping into your light. Look at the naked baby. You know what I'm saying? So looks like you did have to really kind of fight for what you have, but the outcome is gorgeous. Yeah, we had to go through some of this. This is depression. This is staying up all night. This is not being able to sleep. This is being awakened by nightmares, possibly being kind of tortured. This is also people who kind of suffer with certain mental disorders that make us a little bit unrelatable, in the sense of you know, when we don't sleep or we have chemical imbalances in our brain, we will see the world differently. We'll look at things a little differently. This could also be like a touch of paranoia. So there's some sort of situation that was like that, or you're moving out of it. Right after we have the Ace of Pentacles, which shows movement out of it. Oh yeah. The divine is saying that they got you. They got you, babe. Like that song, I got you, babe. Who's that? Cher? Is it? Am I totally tripping? Oh my God, please correct me if I'm wrong. The divine is saying that they got you, and don't let these. It's crazy. Y'all got some crazy swords. In the second row, you got three crazy ass swords, which is they're highlighting a part of your life that where your mental processes are really taking over right now, really getting over on you. It's almost like sneakiness, but I feel like it's more of a situation of yourself, your own mental default of the way that you think is getting over on you. The good part about this is that we do have a progression here. We have this is Nine of Swords. Divine saying they got you. They're still acknowledging that you're still having a tough time with it. They got the 7, right? That's a 7. And then 10. 9, 10. Moving through it. Moving through it. Getting through it. Going through the darkness. And then the last card we have in this row is the Chariot, which the Chariot is about travel, is about movement, about karma's course. Okay, it's a major arcana card which indicate major life events that are written into our birth chart. So it's my belief that before we're born, we are in heaven and we are evaluating the life we're about to enter, and we're trying to figure out what are some of the main things we have to go through in that lifetime to help us. Part of your path are some of these mental battles that you go through. This mental strife, this depression, this thinking that people are getting over on you, thinking that your thoughts are getting over on you, feeling defeated, just absolute defeat. And because it's swords, it is thoughts, meaning not that I don't want to invalidate people, because thoughts aren't real, but they sure damn well feel real, okay? Because if you're dealing with depression, which I am somebody who has formerly dealt with some very serious depression, it is real. It feels real. The problem about it is that we are spiritual beings having a human incarnation. So truly, it's not real. However, because we're human, it is part of what we have to experience. So we have to find a way through it. We have to walk through it to get out of it, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So Spirit wants you to know that this is part of the plan. This is part of your coursework, is to get through this mental strife, and you can do it. Both of these cards, both of these rows end on major arcana cards, signifying that these were written into your chart. You having a hard-working partner in your life that loves you and works very hard for you and wants to be with you and fights for your love is part of your path, as well as some of this mental strife, this depression and things like that is also written in your path. We have to have the good and the bad. Oh, wow. So under the King of Wands, you guys also got the Queen of Wands, which King and Queen is a pair. So you as well are, so we've got the male aspect and the female aspect of you. The female side of this, the wand, she's quirky, she's got a good sense of humor, she's a go-getter, but she also don't fuck around. She's also slightly psychic. Look at the black cat. We love our black cats, don't we? But we have something in progress, in process. We have Page of Wands. which pages are in development. That's the nature of the page. He's kind of like known as the adolescent of the deck. He's young. Okay, so it means development and and being able to see life in a different perspective. What's the hangman? The hangman is about enlightenment. Look at his head glowing in yellow. Enlightenment. By hanging upside down, he's able to see the situation from a whole new perspective. All of this mental strife and depression that's happening in your life requires you to look at the situation differently. And that's why I love tarot, is because it enables people to see their lives in an honest way that is different from hearing it from a therapist, hearing it from your homegirl, hearing it from your parents. You know what I'm saying? It's a non-biased. I don't know you. I know some of you, but I don't really know your life inner workings. I'm just saying what's from the cards. So it's from a different perspective. So when you're able to get up and look at the situation from above, you get a different perspective. Following, we have our Knight of Swords. He's impulsive. He can be rageful. He can be immature. But he does get things done. And he's a quick thinker. He's a quick thinker. Next to him, we have our King of Pentacles, which I love the King of Pentacles. He's one of my favorite men in the tarot. If he were a real man, I would date him for sure. He's prosperous. He's worked very, very hard to acquire what he has. He loves nature. He's good with plants. He's healthy in body, mind, spirit. He's grounded and he's rooted in the soil. He's in touch with animals. So that's what we have on the board for you guys right now. Let's check out what's on the underneath side of this. Ooh, King of Cups energy. Yes, come through even with all the blue lights in the background. King of Cups, he's the master of emotions, of maturity, of wisdom. This is about offers and propositions of joy, love, passion, creativity, emotion, but emotion that is, look at his throne, so perfectly planted in the sea. He's cemented in the sea. So he rules emotion, but he's cemented, he's grounded. He's not too overwhelmed by his emotions. He doesn't he doesn't make choices that are ruled by emotion. He's able to think logically at the same time. He's grounded. Okay? I feel like what Spirit is saying with that King of Cups card is that that's like the potential of you. It could actually be somebody in your life, but if that doesn't fit, I feel like that's my initial thoughts. That's the potential of you. Oh, that's gonna be what? Oh, somebody's going through some shit. Then we have a violent situation here. It's this card. I hate saying what I really feel like this card looks at, but look like what this card really looks like. I really don't like saying what it looks like, but it does look like violence, fighting, murder, death. Looks like the guy's holding a gun or something like that. He's shooting at him. There's red. So this is turmoil. This is chaos. This is inner strife. Coming full circle and able to see it for what it is, coming up from a different perspective, and at the end is wow, marriage ceremony. So from the pain and from the turmoil, we're able to come full circle. And look at this card. It looks like a wedding ring, an engagement ring. But this can also signify, if that doesn't resonate for you, is, wholeness, completeness. Look at the shapes. Circle, coming full circle. Coming full circle. Making a commitment, whether that be to someone else or to yourself. and taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. Well, I was going to do that. Let's look at the bottom of this and see what we got here. So despite things being kind of feeling like you're tilting, things not being on a stable surface or stable foundation in a certain aspect of your life, feels like you are going to be okay. It feels centered. It feels sturdy. But don't forget to be lighthearted, because I do get the sense of like too serious, way overly serious. Too serious. Gotta have some fun. I know shit is stressful, but make sure to lighten up as well. As far as the other video goes that I'm still struggling with over there, it'll be up, but I don't know when, but I still am determined to figure my life out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have first house issues, which deals with the self. The first house, so it's astrology talk. We're talking astrology here. There are 12 houses in the zodiac. I hope I'm wording this right. I don't claim to be an astrologist. I don't claim to be good with astrology. As soon as I realized that I was never going to be able to fully understand my birth chart, because I don't know what time I was born since I was adopted, I was like, fuck, I'm a master something else. Astrology is incredibly complex, and I've decided to just enjoy the perks of the surface stuff that I know. So anyway, first house rules the self, the you know, the personality, the way you express yourself in the world, how you identify with yourself in the world. Some of the key words for this are the physical body, outlook, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. So you guys are definitely stepping in to yourselves, right? Entry point, gateway, awareness, self-consciousness. So good job. Ooh. We got any Geminis in the house? Because we got the Gemini card. It says Gemini, the butterfly. Interesting. Keywords for Gemini: curious, communicative, versatile, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, adaptive, street smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. All right, I just feel like even if you're not a Gemini, these are aspects that keywords that we're all kind of dealing with right now, because we're not allowed to go anywhere or do anything for the most part. So many of these keywords I feel like would apply to the collective right now, right? Feeling fidgety, wanting to be mobile, but we can't. Versatile and flexible. There's not a whole. We have to be creative with that stuff right now, because we can't leave too much. And then we have the planet Jupiter. Jupiter rules expansion, like bigger thoughts and new ideas. Keywords for Jupiter are enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, and potential. So I feel like that just is pointing to, honestly, what Spirit is hoping for us during this quarantine. The hope is to help us see things in a new light and be able to connect better with our essence, our true selves. Slow down so that we can see where we actually come from. On the bottom here we have Cancer. So we did get King of Cups here, which is a water sign. Cancer could be some connections we're making here. The doula. Oh, okay. The doula. Feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, and family oriented. I feel like this is a time for us, an opportunity for us to treat each other well, and to be more sensitive with each other, and to be more nurturing with each other. And to work on some of those family dynamics that may be difficult. I've noticed with myself personally, I've been like incredibly sensitive with other people, and wanting to be a nurturer at this time. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's pull some runes. Runes. All right, what do we need? 3. 1, 2, 3. In that order. What's the story, Morning Glory? All right, gotta get my book here because not all memorized. I want some cake, but my daughter's birthday cake is all gone. Okay, so we have prosperity, female, and is that what I think it is? Prosperity, female, and disruption. Okay, either there's a female here who's working on her expansion or prosperity of some sort, but there is some sort of disruption, whether that's the quarantine or whether that's some female in your life that's disruptive. There is some sort of work in progress with prosperity, either working on your business or working on yourself, or working on your spirituality, or just making those steps to make yourself better. Something about a female, whether it's you or whether it's somebody in your life that is trying, there's some sort of interference or disruption there. Okay, let's focus on romance here for a moment, and then we'll begin to wrap up. Oh, that goes to the other deck. All right, guys, what do they need to know? What do they need to know romance-wise? Romance-wise. How's the love life going? How's it going? Y'all like my blues? My blues in the background there? Kind of has like a gradient thing going on. It's pretty cool. Okay, love life. We're going to pick 3. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, got that one again. Okay, you deserve love. You are lovable. Children, your love life is being affected by children and past life relationships. So some of you are currently in a past life relationship, and you probably know it. Probably feels incredibly strong. It may even be a situation that you, because we got you deserve love and you are lovable with past life. I feel like perhaps you're feeling like you're getting less than what you deserve. We also have the children card, which is talks about love life being affected by the children in your life, whether that's, relatives are dumping their kids on you, or Not sure, you guys are just having squabbles about the children in your life. Something to that effect. Oh, girl, you need to calm down. All right, here we go. One from the top. The situation will improve. So whatever it is you're going through right now, they're saying improvement is on its way. So hang tight, friend. Hang tight. Okay, one more. Nope, nope. It's crazy how it works. It's like tingling. I think I'm gonna use this deck. But I kept going to grab this. I kept about to grab this one. And I kept ignoring it. And then I grabbed this one instead. And I start to shuffle this one. And that one's just like staring at me. Like, nope, nope, I told you no. I told you no. I told you no. I feel like that's how it's like talking to me. Okay. Okay. There's too many here. I have to shuffle this very unconventionally. I'm just going to pick one from the center. Let's do that one. Okay, here we go. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. All right, so these cards have names of angels on them. You got number 40. I don't know how to pronounce this angel name. Izel. Its keywords are consolation, comfort, sets us free from an emotional conditioning and addictions. Oh, wow. Consolation following effort. Restores and revitalizes the body. Prevents emotions from boiling over. End a period of ordeals or difficult situations. Beginning of an easier period. Awesome. Beginning of a new creation. Rejoicing. Sets prisoners free. Concerns reading, writing, printing, and editors. Concerns the music, concerns the arts, music, and painting. So that's pretty awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up right here. I appreciate your patience. I fucking love you guys. You're so super bomb and supportive. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the well wishes for my daughter's 17th birthday. She appreciated it, and I did as well. See you in the next one. All right, y'all. Take care.